Gender journeys and disenfranchised grief. Even before you were born, you were expected to merge onto one of the two highways, male or female. For many of us, whether cisgender, transgender, or non-binary, these traditional ideas around femininity and masculinity just doesn't land well with our parts. Retracing our gender journeys, therefore, will be about secret journeys, desire journeys, and even missing journeys. In our workshop, we'll introduce the concept of disenfranchised grief as an illuminating concept that will help us retrace important and vital steps in our gender journeys. The concept was introduced by Kenneth Doka in 1989 around themes like divorce and loss of jobs, where he saw that grief becomes disenfranchised when it cannot or is not openly acknowledged, publicly mourned, or socially supported. In 2024, Renee Blocker-Turner and Sarah Stauffer published this volume where they took the concept of disenfranchised grief to historically minoritized and marginalized communities. Donnelly Maris focused on the queer community with the angle of disenfranchised grief, signaling all sorts of themes and with implications for therapists. And in our workshop, we're going to bring in the IFS perspective. And in this first edition of this affinity space for queer and queer-adjacent professionals, we're going to slow down around what we might grieve, like loss of privileges, loss of family ties, fear of relational disengagement, but also real loss of friendships, and lost milestones during your childhood because of not understanding, of knowing your own gender identity, and finally, excess fatigue that goes with, living from marginalized social locations in terms of your gender and sexuality. And by retracing your own gender journey, you will be elevating your skills as an IFS professional, getting familiarized with disenfranchised grief as an illuminating concept. You'll be more sensitized to the losses during those gender journeys and will become aware of minimizing, rationalizing, and suppressing of grief strategies of parts. So what to expect? Expect to become more aware of the legacy burdens around gender and walk away with understanding the gender binary as constraining. We'll be grieving together, acknowledging resilience together, and with the multiplicity in mind, holding the complexity of both grief and joy. And you can bring these insights and skills into your support of queer clients. So please join us in June. We're looking forward to working with you.